My beloved child, come closer and listen to me right now. Do not scroll past this moment. Do not silence this whisper in your spirit. I am speaking directly to you, and this is not an accident. You have been carrying the weight of lack for too long. You have felt the strain of barely enough, the quiet fear of not having what you need, the silent question of when things will finally change. And today, I tell you with certainty, I am lifting you out of lack and into abundance. This is not just a comforting thought. This is a divine shift. Something is breaking in the unseen realm even now. The season that felt tight, restricted, and dry is not your forever. It was a chapter, not your identity. You are not meant to live in constant survival. You are not called to shrink your dreams because of temporary limitation. I am your Father, and I do not abandon my children in empty places. Listen carefully, because what I am about to reveal will change the way you see this season. There was purpose in the pressure. There was strength being formed in the waiting. And there is a door opening that you have not yet seen. Stay with me, because before this message ends, you will understand why the delay happened and why the abundance coming to you will not slip through your hands. If your heart feels this stirring, respond in faith. Like this video as a declaration that you believe I am moving in your life. Share it with someone who feels trapped in lack, because I am ready to lift them too. Write in the comments, I receive abundance, and let that confession rise from your spirit. Subscribe and stay connected, because I am speaking life and restoration over you consistently, not just for a moment. My beloved child, this is your turning point. The drought is not permanent. The struggle is not your story's ending. I am the one who provides, who restores, who multiplies. And I am lifting you now. Stay attentive. Stay open. Your season is changing. My beloved child, I see the places you try to hide. I see the quiet calculations you make in your mind, wondering how everything will stretch far enough. I see the moments when you smile in front of others, yet carry private worries about bills, responsibilities, and the future. You have felt the pressure of not having enough money, enough support, enough opportunity. And sometimes, if you are honest, you have wondered if you are enough. I know how tired you have been. Tired of trying. Tired of waiting. Tired of believing for change and not seeing it come as quickly as you hoped. There were nights when you lay awake, staring into the darkness, thinking about what could go wrong. There were silent prayers you whispered, barely even forming the words, just sighs from your heart that only I could understand. And I heard every one of them. You have compared yourself to others and felt behind. You have watched doors open for people around you and quietly asked, when will it be my turn? You have felt the sting of embarrassment when you needed help. You have questioned your decisions, replayed your mistakes, and wondered if you somehow caused this season of lack. But listen to me now. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. And you are not being punished. I was with you in every difficult moment. When you felt small, I stood beside you. When you felt ashamed, I covered you with my compassion. When you felt like giving up, it was my strength that carried you further than you realized. Even in the tightest seasons, you were never alone. I saw your integrity when you chose honesty over shortcuts. I saw your generosity when you gave even while you felt you had little. I saw your faith when you kept going, even with trembling hands. You may not have told anyone how deeply this season affected you. You may have buried the disappointment, the frustration, the quiet fear that things would never change. But nothing about your pain has been invisible to me. I know the weight you have carried, and I am proud of you for enduring it. My beloved child, the very areas where you felt the most lack are the places where I have been shaping your heart. Your tears were not wasted. Your waiting was not meaningless. I have been closer than your breath, watching over you, strengthening you in ways you could not see. You are seen. You are known. You are deeply loved. And this season has not disqualified you from abundance. It has prepared you for it. My beloved child, now I will show you what you could not see while you were walking through it. The season of lack was never sent to break you. It was never meant to shame you. It was not a sign that I had turned my face away from you. It was preparation. It was alignment. It was the careful shaping of your heart so that when abundance arrived, it would bless you and not burden you. You thought you were just surviving, but I was teaching you dependence. You thought you were being restricted, but I was protecting you from doors that would have drained you. You thought that delay meant denial, but I was arranging timing, connections, and growth that had to mature before the overflow could safely reach your hands. Hear me clearly. You are not cursed. You are not unlucky. You are not destined to struggle forever. Some of what you called lack was actually my mercy. If certain opportunities had come earlier, you would have stepped into them with insecurity. If certain resources had multiplied sooner, you might have relied on them more than you relied on me. I was building strength in you, quiet strength, steady strength, the kind that does not collapse when circumstances shift. Abundance is not only money, though I care about your needs. Abundance is peace in your mind. It is wisdom in your decisions. It is favor that opens the right doors at the right time. It is confidence rooted in knowing who you are. I am lifting you into a fullness that touches every part of your life, not just your bank account. You have been thinking from a place of scarcity without even realizing it. You have braced yourself for disappointment before anything even happened. You have expected things to fall apart because they have before. But I am correcting that mindset now. You do not have to live waiting for loss. You do not have to shrink your hopes to avoid being hurt. Lift your expectations. Lift your vision. I am not limited by what you have seen in the past. Gratitude will unlock what fear has tried to close. Trust will carry you where anxiety cannot. When you begin to thank me for provision before you see it, your heart shifts from survival to expectancy. And expectancy is the soil where abundance grows. My beloved child, the scales are falling from your eyes. What felt like emptiness was training. What felt like delay was design. What felt like lack was leading you into a deeper understanding of my faithfulness. You are not stepping into abundance unprepared. You are stepping into it refined, strengthened, and ready. In this time, you will not just receive it, you will sustain it. My beloved child, lift your head now. The season of questioning is giving way to a season of confidence. You have wept long enough over what was missing. You have wrestled long enough with uncertainty. Now I am strengthening you for what is ahead. I am not only bringing you into abundance, I am building you to stand firmly within it. You feared that if more responsibility came, you would not be able to carry it. But I have been increasing your capacity quietly. Every challenge you endured stretched you. Every delay deepened your endurance. Every closed door redirected you towards something greater. You are stronger than you realize. You are wiser than you think. You are more prepared than you feel. I promise you this. You will not beg for what I have already assigned to you. You will not chase what is meant to come freely by my hand. What belongs to you will recognize you. The right opportunities will align. The right people will connect. The right timing will unfold without forcing, without striving, without exhausting your soul. What felt delayed was never denied. I was ensuring that when it arrived, it would come with stability. I was ensuring that the blessing would not collapse under pressure. I was ensuring that your character could sustain what your prayers were asking for. I do not give carelessly. I give intentionally. And what I place in your life carries my covering. You are not walking into abundance alone. My presence goes before you. My wisdom surrounds you. My protection rests over your household, your finances, your decisions, and your future. Even when you cannot trace my hand, you can trust my heart. I am not careless with my children. I am precise. There will be moments soon when you look back and realize that the struggle sharpened your discernment. You will see that the tight season taught you gratitude. You will recognize that the waiting cultivated humility. And because of that, the abundance coming will not inflate your pride. It will expand your influence. Stand tall, my child. Expect good things. Speak life over your situation. Do not shrink when opportunity approaches. Do not sabotage what I am building by clinging to old fears. The survival mindset is breaking. The scarcity voice is losing its grip. I am replacing it with assurance. You are covered. You are guided. You are upheld. What I am doing in your life will not fail. The foundation is secure. The promise is active. And the lifting has already begun. My beloved child, now is your moment. You have heard my heart. You have felt my reassurance. But abundance does not begin with what is in your hands. It begins with what you release from your heart. Release the fear. Release the old story that told you there would never be enough. Release the habit of bracing for disappointment. I am asking you to trust me fully now. Will you step forward without seeing every detail? Will you allow me to lift you without resisting the unfamiliar? The season of survival is ending. The season of overflow is unfolding. But you must choose to believe differently. You must choose to think differently. You must choose to expect differently. Speak it aloud. I trust you. Let those words settle into your spirit. Trust opens what fear has locked. Trust aligns you with what I am already doing. You are not chasing abundance. You are stepping into what I prepared. And as you walk, I will steady you. As you rise, I will anchor you. As you receive, I will teach you how to steward what I give. Remember this. Lack was a chapter, not your conclusion. Waiting was a process, not a punishment. And today, I am lifting you. Peace will replace panic. Confidence will replace doubt. Provision will replace pressure. You do not need to strive. You do not need to force outcomes. Rest in my timing. Move when I nudge you. Speak life instead of fear. I wrap you now in calm assurance. Your future is not fragile. It is held in my hands. Go forward with steady steps. Go forward with quiet confidence. I am with you, and I am providing. My beloved child, as I lift you out of lack and into abundance, understand that I also use willing hearts to lift others. When you sow into this mission, you are not giving to a channel. You are placing seed into soil where weary souls are watered and restored. Every super thanks, every PayPal donation becomes a river that carries my voice to someone praying alone in the dark. I multiply what is placed in my hands. Did I not tell you that when you give, it shall be given back to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over? I speak that promise over you even now. This is not about money. This is about movement. It is about light spreading where heaviness once ruled. It is about oil flowing where hearts have been dry. When you feel the stirring to give, That is my spirit inviting you into partnership. Act on it. The PayPal donation link is waiting for you in the description, and the QR code is placed before you in this video as a doorway of obedience. Step through it. As you sow, I bless your seed. As you release, I increase. As you respond, I open heaven over your life. Do not delay the blessing attached to your obedience. Be the reason another child hears my reassurance tomorrow. Be the vessel through which abundance flows. Give now, and watch what I will do.